people. Hopefully I'm going to be doing something that I wanted to do ages ago when I bought some Super Sculpey, that polymer clay stuff that people use. I had a really cool idea, but forgot to do it, and then I ran out of Super Sculpey. I'm not particularly good with this stuff, but I made that last time. And then I made this bust of Jack Skellington where he looked like Batman, and it was bollocks, it was really bad. And I put it in the oven for way too long as well, and it went all brown. So I couldn't even paint it properly. Not that I would have painted it, because it looked like shit. Yeah, but I had this cool idea, and it involves this toy handgun and polymer clay, which I've already said. I'm going to try and cover the gun in the clay, and I'm going to try and make something that looks like I was saying you might see a David Cronenberg film. And this clay feels very hasn't got much stick to it, if you know what I mean. I think it just needs warming up. Like I say, I've only ever made that shitty Jack Skellington Batman thing. Let's just warm it up in the hand a bit. Okay. I've watched one or two videos. There's I don't know her name, but there's a girl who makes cute little charms and stuff like that. Oh, that's better. There we go. Right. I'm going to put it on thin, but not too thin. Oh, that does feel like it's clinging to it, actually, to be fair. Oh, and I've got all my what's names as well. I've got all my tools. Where are they going to be? Are they in the shoebox? Oh no, I know where they are. In the basket of forgotten things. There we go. And in the basket of forgotten things is this little wallet, and inside we've got all this sort of stuff. I like the metal ball ones. Yeah, those ones. Right. Let's see how that goes. So I'm going to push the Sculpey into place using these. I don't just want to push my fingers into it. And talking of fingers and finger marks, I also bought that stuff for getting rid of finger marks. It's supposed to be quite good. Wouldn't want to drink it though. And I've heard somewhere that when you spread this stuff too thin, it's liable to crack when it's in the oven. So I don't want it too thin. I'm not worried too much about how kind of sloppy it looks as well, because that's just kind of like the aesthetic of looking like looking like it's made out of skin. I'm spreading that a bit thin. Right, I'm going to shut up, and when you next see this, the whole thing's probably going to be covered. So let's see how that goes. Okay, so here's what I've got first. I've tried to do some sort of like little detailing underneath, just messing around. And I want all the different like features and stuff to be, stand out. So I'm going to have to do all these like lines to show you where things are. And I'm just going to do the end of the gun as well. I'll do that end bit and just this side. So pressing it into the sides and stuff, I mean that looks like nothing, but I think I've done a cool job of like doing a sort of an anusy looking barrel, kind of like two buttholes. Yeah, that's not too bad. I've got this cool idea of making the parts that like the barrel, this bit, the trigger and the hammer, and also the handle. I'm going to make those look bruised because they've been, pulled and beaten about. So I thought that was a cool idea. That looks alright so far. that's looking like. It needs to be pressed down a bit, really, doesn't it? Just flatten that. Yeah. Right, I'm loving this so far. I mean, even if this somehow ends up being shit, at the moment I'm loving it. I'm having fucking great fun. Let's try and do some nasty looking bumps and spots and stuff. I'm thinking, should I do this? Do I do it in stages? Like, so I do this and then put it in the oven. So like, do that, put it in the oven, do this bit, put it in the oven, do that, put it in the oven. Even if I'm only putting it in the oven to harden it just enough so that I'm not squashing it when I'm moving it around, because this is going to be the problem. I mean, even as I've been doing this, it's hard to hold it without squashing the detail that I've done. And I'm thinking, well, if you do it in stages and make it hard as you go along, then you're going to lessen the chance of squashing stuff. And I think that would work anyway. I know it doesn't take long in the oven, I've got to be careful. Push that down a bit. Yeah, this is fun. I could fucking just do this all day. Don't know what it is about gross details, but it's a good laugh. Lean back so you guys can actually see. I'm never really sure what the video quality is going to look like until I've made the video and I put it all together. At the moment I'm looking at this and thinking, oh god, the lighting in here is really shit. I hope people can actually see stuff. Apologies if you can't. There's not much I can do about that. I don't exactly have a studio. I have the old dinner table in the back room of my mother's house. So it's not ideal for filming. I will try my best. Yeah, that's looking good. Should I put a little indentation in there? What do you reckon? Let's just put a slight indentation in there. Not in that one, let's leave that one. Put some detailing around the edges, blend it all in. Basically just doing what I do when I'm drawing, really. Just make it up as I go along and blend everything together with little bits of with flourishes of detail. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, okay, I've done what I've done so far. I've rubbed some of that on it. I've let it dry in for about 5 minutes. And then apparently pop that in the oven. On goes the gum. And the house is either going to explode from the alcohol that's been rubbed into it, or it's going to be absolutely fine and we're all good. It was going so well. Fuck's sake. I've got another handgun, toy handgun upstairs. I have to give it another go. Can I save this somehow? It's really fucking annoying. I can't fucking lie, that's pissed me off. A fucking waste of time. Yeah, let's see if we can fucking save this before I get a headache from the plastic fumes. Yeah, there's no fucking saving that. Oh, for Christ's sake. Ugh. the fucking spoon that I propped it. Ow! That's propped it up. The fucking spoon that I propped it up with melted into it. And I mean, that's lovely and hard. That's exactly as it should be. You know what? I'm gonna get the other gun, and this time I'm going to. How disappointing is that, man? It's so annoying. I'm gonna get the other gun, and now I know I'm gonna I'm not that annoyed. I'll just do it all again. I'll just do it again. It doesn't fucking matter. But this stuff, what am I on about? I don't know. Well, that's the end of that. So I mean, this was going to be part 1, and now it's just its own video on how not to bake a fucking plastic handgun. It was just too high for too long. But it was hard to know that because I'm sat right here watching it. I'm like, yeah, no, that's cool, watching through the little window. And then all of a sudden, fucking, I just heard this like that and opened it, and it's fucking warping like fuck. Whatever. Well, until next time. That's how fucking not to do it.